So my name is Vicente. I am originally from a lovely little country called Ecuador in South America. Um, I went to school to do my undergrad in the U.S. I am an industrial engineer by training, and I have a minor in psychology. And after that, I went to work with Nestle in a chocolate factory. And I was there for 6 years, and then I went to Canada, and I pursued my MBA, my Master in Business Administration. That was for 16 months, and now I currently work in Canada in a telecommunications company, and I work in procurement. So I am a vendor manager there. In today's world, um, everybody has problems, and everybody has pressure, and everybody has stress. And sometimes we are so blocked by all of these things, right, that we need someone to help us look at the bigger picture. And that bigger picture is simply being human, is simply having emotions, and it's it's simply finding why do we do what we do, what really motivates people. I was just mind blown when Rajesh presented all of these examples and all of these cases, and the approach that he took was along these lines. Like, what is motivating people, what actually makes people happy, what are people feeling when this happens. It is not something that is blown, or sorry, not blown, driven by numbers and by ratios and by projections of sales and savings. It's actually looking into the human itself. And that, to me, I mean, that was an amazing experience. Just those 2 hours of talk that we had. One of the things that I personally felt in that first session that I was sharing is that I felt inspired. I mean, because I don't think center of gravity is only one company or one entity that only focuses on the emotional part and in the human aspect. No, no, no. What they do is that they have the expertise, let's say, of all of the marketing strategies and all of the, whatever other business framework that you can use. But they bring in underneath this whole essence of thinking of the human being. And I believe that probably that is the greatest added value that you could give, because once again, in the corporate world, you usually only have one view: the corporate, the business, the suit and tie, right? But that by itself doesn't work 100%. Now, the other option also, you are probably going to lack some structure to finish and accomplish results, because the first boss that I had, he always told me that you have to be focused on the result, right? So the greatest added value for me was that center of gravity made me realize, or planted this seed in my head, right? That we can always use all of these strategies and all of this framework and everything that I am learning in my classes, and that when we add this other human aspect in it, really what we can build is beautiful.